Hello friends, here's a Coleman 425E. I've been using this stove a lot lately, and the pump is giving me fits. Right now, it's working. See, it's closed and you can do that. But periodically it fails, and this has been failing more and more often. So I'm going to show you how to replace this pump. The first thing we're going to do is just pop that clip off, and then pull the pump out. Now what we've got here is a neoprene pump, and I'm pretty sure this is a replacement in this. I think this would have originally come with a leather pump cup. Now you can buy a pump repair kit like this, and I'll put a link down in the description. This will fit just about anything. It's got the clippy for the new lanterns, but the old type will adapter also. And this will work. This will make this stove work again, but these neoprene pump cups are a time bomb, and of course the colder out it is, the more likely these are to fail. So I'm going to show you how to convert this to a leather type pump cup. So I'm just going to take a screwdriver here and pop this clip off. There we go. So we get that clip out of the way, and then the neoprene comes right off. Now on my bench I always have this pill bottle, and this pill bottle is full of Neat's Foot oil. Neat's Foot oil is excellent leather protectant. I've had that bottle for years and years. Most of it has gotten lost because I've spilled it on the ground. And in here, I've had soaking for a little while, a pump cup for this stove. I don't know where I got it from, other than it was probably on eBay. And it's not terrific, but it'll do the job, and it will soften up over time. So take our pump rod, fit that on, and it's a little bit of a loose fit on the plastic bit, which is perfect. And this guy, and remember the tabs go up, so we slide him on and hear it click. And again, there's a little bit of slop, which is necessary, otherwise the pump won't work. And then for this one's a little on the big side. The leather is a little thick, so I got to kind of squish it in here. Sometimes you really have to work your way around with a screwdriver to get the pump in, and that's actually good. The tighter it is, the better it's going to pump. But what you don't want to do is pinch the leather. What will happen is this will work in over time. I'm going to give it a little shot of oil. This is also Neat's Foot oil, same stuff. A little shot of oil down the tube to just lube it into place. I wish, this is not a great pump leather, but it's really the only one I have, and this thing's been just driving. Oh, there we go. That's good. There. Oh, that's great. So we can release pressure over here, and then crack this. Turn that. We got pressure again. So that's a working pump. Now, the other problem we have with this stove, so I'm going to turn the lighting needle all the way up like you're supposed to, and take my torch, and I'm going to preheat this just for a second. Just to drive the moisture off. It's just going to make it a little easier to light. And then light it. What's been happening with me on this, for me on this, is this. It blows itself out. So what I think is the problem is that we've got a dirty fuel air tube. And I'm going to let this cool off for a minute, and when we come back, we will pull this valve, and we will have a look in here and see what the problem is. Okay, with the tank on the bench, what we're going to do is try and get the valve out. It's a nominal 1/2-inch wrench, and you usually have to wrench it on there a little bit, but I have found that these are super tight, so that guy is not going to give me enough leverage. We have to resort to ultra violence, and what I'm going to do is push it up against the bench, like so, tuck in with my rib cage, and get the wrench on. And what you got to do is get the wrench on square, put this hand on it to keep the wrench from slipping up, because otherwise we'll round that top, which I really don't want. Firm grip here, pushing against the table, and pull. And that wasn't so bad. I've seen these be right awful. Turn the knob up there so we don't grab the tank. Now we can switch over to our 1/2" wrench and gently but firmly crank this guy out. Do not grab the generator. You'll bend the generator and then you'll be in a world of hurt. Sometimes the knob won't clear. If the knob doesn't clear, easy answer, of course, is to take it off. And that is about what I expected right there. That's so we can get you the lovely green. We're going to take this guy off. That's 5/16, yep. And unthread that. And then this rod is captive, so this is not like on a lantern where the fuel air rod comes out. So I'm going to take this inside and put it in the ultrasonic cleaner. I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so today is tomorrow. I've got that fuel air tube back on. I've cleaned it. Spent a while in the ultrasonic cleaner and then I blew it out. Of course, you remember, make sure to blow in this way. Plug that end, leaving this open, and some crud came out of there. Make sure that the rod comes out the bottom, which it does. Alright, this surface is pretty clean. We'll give it just a drop of Loctite. Pretty much anything will work on here for a sealant. I use Loctite because I have it. And reinsert this into the tank, making sure not to cross thread it. And remember, once you start feeling some pressure, I don't want to push on this part, just on the valve. That looks good. Get it, where'd my wrench go? There it is. Get it 90 degrees to the body. Cap back into place. Alright, all installed. Let's see if it works. Needles up. Remember, the problem before was that this would blow itself out. Look at that. That's great. This is precisely what I wanted to have happen. Remember before, this would never have worked. It would have blown itself out by now for sure. Especially lit this hard. Well, there you go. 2 super common problems fixed. A new pump cup installed and a clean fuel air tube. This 425E is going to work for years into the future. Hey, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.